Hey everybody, John Wills here. Hey, welcome back to the Sales Alpha YouTube channel. Obviously the channel for real estate agents from year 0 to year 3 in their careers. Hey, short but punchy and super important video today, guys. This is a video, we're calling it name, rank, and serial number. Okay, this is an important one. It's always, for a lot of people, it's a reminder, but a super important reminder because, hey, in the world that we're currently in with one-on-one viewings, that captive audience around a one-on-one viewing, we can't let this process drift, guys. We've actually got to be driving the process and getting certain things out of this valuable time that we're putting in here, okay? Look, real estate will always be the same, you know, the ones at the coalface, the salespeople at the coalface with the listings, with the face-to-face client interaction, they're the ones that are out there winning, okay? We know that, all right? So if you've got business at the moment and things are moving along really nicely for you, you got to keep that momentum going, okay? Do not let that momentum slip, because then you're into a rebuild phase, and we know that, and we know it's painful. We've all been there, but keep your momentum going, guys, okay? How do we do that, okay? One really key way is understanding the importance of capturing a whole lot of details at these one-on-one viewings, okay? Name, rank, and serial number, all right? Because, you know, you're often standing there with your future business, okay? You know, you got a 1 o'clock, a 2 o'clock, a 3 o'clock at a property. Hey, they're going to do something at some stage, aren't they? So let's capture things, all right? So real estate will always be the same. It's always, you know, people and problems, people and stories, and people and solutions. And at each level there, we can step in and help, okay? But we need to know who we're dealing with, all right? So first things first, let's put value on the fact that we're at a viewing. We're going to give out 30 minutes or whatever it is. Let's put value on that, guys, because, you know, you could be doing something else. And it doesn't really matter if that viewing is business hours, 11 a.m. on a Tuesday. Okay, great. But that viewing could also be 7 p.m. on a Wednesday night, you know, when you could be missing touch rugby or whatever it is that you do. You know, it could be 4:30 on a Sunday. You know, let's not forget that our hours are, you know, it's interesting that 4:30 p.m. on a Sunday could have been originally booked for 2, but they text you and say, no, it's going to be 3. Then they text you and say it's going to be 4:30. And, you know, you're shifting your whole afternoon for some people in some cases. Put value on that. There's value there. So we've got to pull value out of this meeting. So when the people are viewing the home, we're obviously giving them the space. Okay, we know that, all right? And we're doing the things that we need to do to show off the home to the best of its ability. That's a given. Okay, but what we want to know is there details. We want to make sure we're not getting out of there without, you know, all of the details right down to email address, obviously phone number. We want to know, try and figure out where they actually live currently. So what are their next steps, okay? What are their true time frames and motivations? Where are they at in their buying cycle? Where are they at with their current home? Are they talking to anyone else? Do they want to talk to you? Could you nip around there in half an hour to do a walkthrough appraisal? Could you do a virtual appraisal? You know, let's move this along. Do not waste this opportunity. Let's link the chain. What is going to happen next? Who's going to do that and by when? Okay, link the chain, because, you know, we're not in a position as commission only salespeople to let any process drift, and we all fall back into those habits where, hey, great, here's the home, here's the brochure, do you want the limb report? Great, okay. That's great, but if that's an ongoing thing, you're losing business and you're actually creeping backwards in the marketplace, all right? So when we get back to the car, or when we've got a free moment at the viewing, you know, we want to write down some details in that register, whether it's a paper register or a tablet register, you know, or if we're on the fly a little bit, let's get back to the car. I don't care if you write down things on a serviette, or, you know, the back of a open home flyer, or it's written down like it's written by a 4-year-old kid with a crayon. It doesn't matter. You can tidy that up later. The whole mentality here is capture, and then what's going to happen next. Because otherwise, guys, things can get away from you. Other agents are more proactive. They're going to lock that client in. They're going to build the relationship, and they're going to get the signboard up. All right. So anyway, hey, take care. We will talk soon. Yeah, have a great week.